Hi guys, I'm Brandon Boynton, and I wanted to introduce myself a little bit. I'm from Indiana, in the middle of the Midwest of the United States of America. Something kind of interesting, right now it's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit here, which is a little bit under 0 degrees Celsius there. And I looked up in Dubai, you guys are pretty toasty right now, so I thought it was kind of interesting, just the temperature difference. So I'm in my second to last year of school. I believe you guys call it grade 11. I have about 1,200 people in my school, in my high school building, and about 300 per grade. So I'm also the owner of a revolutionary anti-bullying tool called the Bully Box. So one of the key goals of the Bully Box is that of preventing cyberbullying. So very quickly, cyberbullying is it's as simple as bullying, except it's through technology. It could be text messages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything that just goes through technology. So the reason why this is so much more dangerous than typical bullying or in-school bullying is exactly that. It's in-school bullying. As soon as you leave the school, it's gone. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Cyberbullying, on the other hand, is 24/7. I don't know of a single time I don't have my phone with me. That's 24/7. If I'm constantly getting notifications coming in from Twitter, Instagram, text messages that are negative, that's going to severely hurt my self-esteem and my self-worth more than something that was only occurring at school. And then it's also more public. Just because anybody can see it, it makes it even worse. On Instagram, everybody who's following that person is now going to see it, so that makes it even more dangerous. So because of this, cyberbullying is much more likely to lower a teenager's self-esteem, motivation, and oftentimes how well they do in school. So that's why we really need to push back on cyberbullying. We need to make a difference and express that cyberbullying is not okay. So cyberbullying has also been directly linked to hundreds of suicides in teens, which is very sad. And just showing how much it's grown. It's kind of grown exponentially, just like with the internet and with technology. So in 2011, it was estimated about 9% of students in grades 6 through 12 had experienced some type of cyberbullying. And in 2013, it grew to 15%, almost doubling. And in 2014, it grew again to 21%. So you can tell it's definitely growing as technology and as the internet grows. So the Bully Box idea, I always like to tell this story. The idea behind the Bully Box, it wasn't originally focused on cyberbullying. It originally came, I was sitting in European history class, of all places. I'm sitting in European history class, not really paying attention. I had a good enough grade in there. I wasn't really paying attention, kind of reminiscing, thinking back about 8th grade, or you call it grade 8, in middle school. I had a tough time in middle school. I dealt with bullying. I was a victim of bullying, and I was kind of thinking back on it, shedding some tears. And at that point in time, when I was in my sophomore year, or grade 10, I had been working with mobile development, or creating apps for iPhone and for Android, iPad. So at that point, I'd been working with that technology. I had a extreme passion for anti-bullying, and I thought, why can't I take the two passions I have, my skill set and my passion, why can't I take those two and kind of put them together? So I did that over spring break. I spent spring break one year, the entire week. I should have been out having fun on the beach. Instead, I was in the hotel room and sometimes on the balcony, just coding away on my computer, working on code, typing up some code. And eventually had a very, very primitive version of the Bully Box. So it worked. It was exciting. It showed that the Bully Box is possible. It's something that could work. And at that point, I presented it to my school, and they thought we should add some more features in. So it's kind of grown since then. It started small, and now it's gotten a lot more features. So to introduce the Bully Box, I've talked about it. To introduce the Bully Box, I have a video I'm going to play for you in just a second, and you'll get an idea how the Bully Box works, and why it's so important in schools, and how it can truly make a difference. So I'll play that for you now.
In life, we've either been bullied, seen bullying, or maybe we are a bully. Something that each of us can relate to in one way or another. The 4 major types of bullying are physical, verbal, cyber, and emotional. Being a bully or being bullied is not tied to any age or gender. The statistics are quite the same, meaning no one group of individuals can be associated as a bully. Bullying can start from kindergarten through grade 12 and even into adulthood. 1 in 10 students drop out of school, and over 160,000 miss school every day because of repeated bullying. 256 American students commit suicide every year because of bullying. Bullying can last days, weeks, sometimes even years. Over 3.2 million students fall victim to bullying and don't know who to talk to about the issue. This is where the Bully Box comes into play. Students can pull out their smartphone or log into a desktop computer and report bullying. It's that easy. Students can feel secure because they know it is 100% anonymous. Reports don't require your name, there's no IP address tracking, and anyone around you thinks you're sending a text or a tweet. Students can finally feel safe when reporting bullying. The administrator then receives an email. It tells them exactly what the report said, so that way they can intervene quickly. We even allow schools to receive free of charge phone calls for reports containing keywords like gun or bomb. The Bully Box also allows administrators to keep track of essential data, such as the location that bullying takes place at most often. We even go so far as to compile Department of Education reports for administrators, saving countless hours. So who am I? I'm a student. I'm a student taking a stand against bullying in a profound way. The Bully Box was founded by students, developed by students, run by students, and backed by many big names. With your help, we will change the world for the better. If you've witnessed bullying, or maybe you're a victim, report it. Download the app from the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store, or log into bullyboxreport.com and use the password provided to you by your school. You can quickly fill out information about one or many incidents, as well as attach photographic evidence. The rest is up to you. Take a stand against bullying in your school. Report what you see, report what you hear.
So how'd you guys like it? I spent a lot of time on that video, and I feel like it really portrays the Bully Box well. So now you can see, the Bully Box does a lot of things. First of all, it allows students to report bullying anonymously. They don't have to worry about, like I said, IP address tracking in the video. You don't have to worry about anything coming back on you. If you want to report something, you can feel safe and secure about doing so. Secondly, it allows administrators to be warned immediately if something's going on. They can intervene. They can prevent a fight. They can prevent a shooting. They can prevent anything that's going to be a major catastrophe or even a minor catastrophe. And then lastly, it allows students to attach photographic evidence, which you wouldn't be able to do in any other situation. So say it were cyberbullying, something on Instagram, a student can simply take a screenshot of the Instagram post. They don't have to tell the administrator or the teacher who it was that posted it, who the username is. They can take a screenshot, load it into the app, and send it on their way, and then the administrator has it automatically. One other thing I always like to add is really key with the Bully Box. Nothing's going to change until we as students say, hey, this needs to end. Bullying needs to stop. There's not going to be any reform. There's not going to be any end to bullying, or at least any remote end to bullying, until we can say, students can say, we aren't gonna put up with this anymore. We're gonna start taking a stand. And that's what the Bully Box allows you to do. You don't have to stand up in front of all your friends. You don't have to make a giant public statement. You can do it anonymously. You can do it safely. You don't have to worry about anything coming back on you. It's all anonymous through your phone. I mean, me personally, I don't know what I'm attached to more than my phone. I feel comfortable to do anything on my phone. I feel comfortable to send reports on my phone. I feel comfortable to save a life, to report something dangerous on my phone. And that's really what the Bully Box is all about. It's empowering students to take a stand and feel safe about it. You can feel safe that it's anonymous, that nothing's going to come back on you. And that's the biggest point. And nothing's going to change unless you can feel that way. You feel secure and you're going to report. So, like I said earlier, this topic really hits home for me. It was based on personal experience, and I knew that there had to be a better way than physically having a piece of paper and putting it in an actual wooden box nailed to the wall. It just doesn't work that way anymore. It's kind of like those Geico commercials. It doesn't work that way. So went out, made the Bully Box, and here I am trying to change as many students' lives as I can. My goal with the Bully Box, like I said, is really to get it into the hands of as many students as I possibly can. I want to change the lives and save lives with the Bully Box, and I know it already has. I'm very proud of where this has gone, where this app has gone. I'm excited to see if I can call your school district one of our participating schools. That's really all I have to say. I really appreciate the time that you've given me, and have a fantastic day.